there's no more. Yeah. Tell me what you're playing. Oh, and I know you don't want nobody else. No, no, no.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Janae.
Your main man 5.
And we're back with another banger for you guys.
As always, we want to take the time to welcome you back to Janae and 5's Theater. We've been focusing a little bit more on getting more concise and focusing on locking back in with the stuff that the fan base and supporters that we're building actually want to see. So, like we talked about, if you watched the last video, you know most recently we did Hidden Figures to celebrate Women's History Month.
Yes.
And coming out of Black History Month, there's something specifically that I've been wanting to watch for a very long time. So if you haven't read the title, today's going to be somehow our very first time watching Malcolm X. Now, for me, I've been trying to get her to watch this movie for probably like close to 6 months. The reason being, last year I read his autobiography for the first time. And then when I was doing a little bit more research on it, finding out that not only did Spike Lee directed it, but Denzel is playing Malcolm X.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
Angela Bassett is playing Betty. They go, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I already know this movie's about to be, come on, bro.
Acting top tier.
Yeah. If you know me, you know Denzel is my favorite actor of all time. And I believe Angela Bassett is your favorite actress. Her and Taraji kind of tied for #1 for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so watching Hidden Figures was special for her. That was her pick, and this one was mine. She owed me one. So I'm not going to talk too much about it right now, but what I want to start doing is, as we lock into some of our favorite actors and actresses, as we go through their catalogs over time, we might start tier lists to kind of keep record of what we think would accurately rate all of the movies that we watch.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that a little bit more in the future. I got to find some reputable sources to figure out what's considered their best, but we'll figure that out as we go. But I will be putting Malcolm X in the tier list after we watch this movie. So we're going to start that trend right now. I'll put it out there for him. But without talking more than I already have, I'm going to put the QR code to our Patreon right here between us. If you want to watch the full-length version of this reaction along with everything else that we've been watching. Also, if you want to have the exclusive voting rights to help us figure out what we're going to be watching moving forward, this would be the best place to do it. And also is a little bit extra support for us on the channel. Yes. So if you love the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. Scan this and let's make some magic together.
Yes.
But do you have anything to say before we get into it, besides the fact that I know you're really not in the mood to watch a 3-hour movie right now?
No, I know it's gonna be a good movie.
We've been putting this one off for a while.
Yeah.
So let's just get into it. Yeah. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into this reaction.
Well, let us hear from our minister, Minister Malcolm X. Let us bring him on with a round of applause.
I'm so hyped for this, bro. It's ridiculous.
Brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you I charge the white man with being the greatest murderer on earth.
Up to date, yeah. I've been waiting on this. I promise I won't say nothing crazy. Lindy Hop. I think now that I have read it, it just makes me excited to see how they did the movie, though.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the story on paper and that, they got to make it exciting and, you know.
That's true.
You're too big.
I'm gonna come get you.
You Too Big is wild.
This look fun.
Yeah, how you described it, this club was lit back in the day.
I see.
See, people don't have fun like this in the club no more.
Yeah, it's a different type of dancing nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, hey, it's still dancing.
They getting it in, though.
Yeah.
I'm Sophia.
How you doing, Sophia?
Why don't you take that little
Girl home and come on back.
Don't go for it, Red.
It'll be here when you get back.
Little Marilyn talking crazy. He said, I can't resist the temptation.
Lord, take the lust away.
He done took us home. Ain't that some boy?
Good night, Miss Johnson. I'll call you tomorrow.
All right, Grandma, I'm leaving. I promise. To both of y'all, dang.
In a dream that's divine.
That's tough.
Damn, Red.
My
Take your time. Sophia's not going anywhere.
You talking crazy, Miss Lady. Yeah. He said, I'm about to buzz. What was we just talking about? The devil show up in the form of temptation, don't he?
Yep.
You know damn well you wrong.
There is just nothing I can do.
His dad.
A man takes a hammer and bashes in the back of his own head?
That don't even make no sense.
After the Klan robbed by my house, my husband just killed himself.
Right.
Heard you.
Convenient.
They trying to call us so insurance ain't got to pay out.
Come here, Sophia.
That's fucked up. She had them babies and she lost her husband.
Yeah.
I can't even get paid?
They didn't even try to cover that up good. He took a hammer to the back of his head. What?
Time frame.
True.
When them white chicks can't get enough colored studs, is that what you are? Kiss my foot.
Tight.
What?
Tight.
Hell no.
Show me you love me.
My feet.
They got that nigga Denzel playing Malcolm. Nigga, what? Stop playing like that.
He said, feed me.
So when you gonna holler, sister?
Wow. That's my energy like a motherfucker, ain't it?
I sure wish your mother and father could see you now. And that old fat you're gonna marry.
I sure wish Laura could see us.
That's kind of wild.
Just save it, all right, Laura? Save it for Mr. Right, because your grandmother's smarter than you think.
I'm sorry she raised me that way.
That's some shit to say out your mouth.
Since the death of your husband,
Murder.
there's a serious question as to whether or not you are capable of raising these children on your own. You will regret this.
If you don't move out through that door, you're gonna be past regretting.
He was feeling like,
Fuck you think you is, you bitch ass nigga. LeBron. It's like, nah.
That's West Indian Archie.
Okay, he playing
What's his
him.
angle?
Some of this, some of that.
It's different for me to read the book before a movie for once. I've never done that before.
that's true.
To know all the people is kind of interesting.
So how can I get a hold of you?
You can't.
Mm.
I get a hold of you.
All right, I'll write it down.
You don't ever write anything down. File it up here.
255.
Niggas play the numbers on anything.
They do.
555.
It is a magic number.
Yes, it is.
My wife gave me that name.
I keep all my numbers in my head, you know. I have never written a number down yet.
Okay, Sheldon. They go that hawk. Niggas start fucking with that hawk, shit get different.
Your turn.
Your turn.
I'd rather not, brother.
Or not.
You wanna watch me do drugs? What type of freak are you?
No, for real.
Hey, Archie.
This shit getting real kinky real quick.
Come on, baby. Bitch, move too slow. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely had the number.
He did.
Come on, what you want a drink or something? What you tasting? I'm buying.
I ain't drinking out of piss with you.
Archie.
That was all ego. Don't be mad at me because you... Come on, bro.
I'll be right there, man.
Fuck is you gonna do?
You a dead man.
And your eyes are yellow.
Away from the city
Billy.
that hurts and mocks.
When you hear like some of the people that they were there with, iconic figures from the culture, you like, damn, you were there for that?
Right.
I like that part of the story.
You're a damn liar. And so is she.
He literally had the number. We literally heard him say it. The number they think you lying about is 821, right? He literally said, baby, what time is it? 8:21. Let me take that, Archie. And then I take every variant of it. He said all the numbers. Come on, bro. You doing the most because you're embarrassed.
Yeah.
That was a word just now.
You want to be in charge, Rudy?
I am in charge.
Yeah, you head nigga in charge.
Yeah, I'm the head in charge.
Big head nigga, that's what you are.
That Russian roulette's crazy.
Dumbest shit ever.
Nah.
Red, cool it. Come on, baby.
Head man in charge.
Look at that. Look at that.
All right, we believe you. We believe.
That's a good power play because what do you do with somebody who doesn't care about whether they live or die? We got nothing to lose, obviously. You a dog.
That's tough. Let me show you how I'll do it again. Look,
Red,
too
don't.
Rudy doesn't know how to show him how to do it again.
Red,
Rudy,
stop
you
it.
missed something? You got your eyes open?
Red.
That's really dumb.
2 up. There's only 4 shots left, nigga.
Maybe we shoot that little wop nose of yours off? Or is that the nigga side? That wopper nigga? I guess that's the wop side. Jesus Christ.
Boy.
Why do we have to play this?
Rudy, don't you ever try and cross someone who ain't afraid to die. You hear me?
Nigga. What?
My man Red. All right, let's go to the same.
That says a lot right there, too. How emotionless he's become since the beginning.
Yeah.
He ain't even, you know what I'm saying? No wince of pain, nothing. We wanted to get in that toilet.
Hey, take your head out of this shit ball. That's it. Get up slowly.
Oh.
Who the hell are they supposed to be?
They're brothers of Brother Johnson.
Eddie, let me take a look at that blotter.
Yeah, I bet you will. Handle your business.
Until I'm satisfied that Brother Johnson is receiving proper medical care, nobody will move.
Standing on principle. Come on, King. They're just gonna let him lay in there and die.
All right, break it up. You got what you wanted.
No, I'm not satisfied. To the hospital.
What I was gonna say was, like with the Archie situation, I ain't get a chance to say it yet. I was just gonna say, when you live on the validation of the rest of the world, it leaves you with nothing at the end of it all. It looked like he had a stroke and he just left all by himself, shaking. It's funny how that go. They're not prepared to deal with that. They don't expect as many black folk to be able to unify and not cause mayhem.
Right.
That's what happens when you underestimate people. That nigga's a hater.
He is.
That nigga's a hater. And you fake. If I'm the problem, why is he the only one that's out there working?
Right.
Okay, put me on suspension. One of y'all niggas do what I do. Go do it.
See it.
Y'all blame me for the shortcomings of the whole nation. Dang.
Crazy word.
It's on me, huh? That's tough. It's like that parable with the blind man. And Jesus put his hands on his face and cleared up his vision. And he saw for the very first time. This is deep. It got bad quick, didn't it?
It did.
Alone, stop calling here.
Who's putting you up to this?
Take the babies, put them in bed. Come on, babies, let's go. Let's go to bed now. Bedtime.
Come on.
I think what my confliction would be is, even in this situation, even when it's falling apart within, would it be wrong of me to stop speaking the message?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's bigger than us.
I agree.
Your own fucking people for doing the right thing. Ain't that some shit?
It's always.
Ain't that some shit, bro? How is his life a testament to what goes on? I think that's it's kind of like his story is too good to be real sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, bro, your people though? What did I do?
I love you.
You know, it's a humbling lesson.
What's that?
Something I had to learn too is you assume the greatest power is in knowing everything, But the biggest superpower is recognizing that there's always something more to learn. We think we know it all and we feel good about that. But I think you truly find power when you recognize that you don't really know shit. That's a bar, for real. I read that recently. It's a bar. You don't know shit.
But literally.
Because life will always shock you to the day you die. Because if you pay attention, this is exactly what happened with his father and mother right here. This is what happened. For speaking the truth. Damn, they on it, yeah.
Somebody call the fire department!
With my children are here. He on the edge right now. Y'all wanted to give him grace. That's what I like about those conveyor belt shots, because it shows that they kind of moving on autopilot. I'm only going to continue doing what I know how to do, even though my mind is spiraling. Yeah. I like when he do that in his movies.
What's wrong? It's a time for martyrs now, where I feel I shouldn't go out there today. My wife out there, my children. Down front as always.
He got that feeling. That was a very airy hug. That's deep. Think you got the balls to be that way? Even when you got that feeling of thinking it's going to be your last day, you still going to deliver the message on behalf of God for the betterment of your people? That's some shit, ain't it? He could have just took his family and ran away.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn, y'all really mad at me. I feel like, well, first of all, I'm going to give the movie, and well, you can call it what you want, but I'm going to get a movie a 5 off a rip. That's what I come in a little bit more. I'm going to get a movie a 5. And how about you?
Agreed.
You would give it a 5? And, you know, I feel like off the strength of not just the story it was based on in the biopic, but just the delivery of the entire cast and the way that everybody showed up to make it such a magical thing. Like, this was like, you know, I'm a big fan of autobiographies. I love biopics, stuff like that, because I enjoy reading about people that inspire the better part of humanity in people. That's just how I feel. Yeah. And I like to see the have-nots have. They haven't got nothing to do with money or riches, but I just like to see people transcend into the opportunity to becoming a better person. I think that's why I respect your dad so much. To come from being the type of person, and this transcends into what I'm talking about here, to watch somebody that comes from the bottom, not just in terms of, you know, being poor or nothing like that, but literally the way that we're understood as a people or misunderstood as a people, the way that we're treated, the way that we're valued, the way that we're taken advantage of and disrespected, and just treated as though we're less than the entire world. The fact that people can bear that level of weight and still choose love and positivity in this lifetime, I think it's something magical about that type of transformation, and it's not normal. Yeah. So when I talk to people like your dad, it's like I got more respect for you than I know how to say, because you truly are at peace in your life. Yeah. No matter how this shit go, because, like, you know, I don't want to put your business out there if you don't mind. But, like, it's not about you personally, but about your sister, I mean. Yeah. To have a conversation with your dad to the side, even with none of y'all around, and to have conversation about what it's like to bury a child of yours. And to see the fact that shit, I don't see pain in your face when you talk about it. Yeah. You truly got an understanding that go behind, like, beyond where we are in time. Most people lose more than they mind.
That's so true.
In situations like that. Yeah. But the fact that your dad found the strength somewhere along the way, and God blessed him to still be able to keep his mind. That's, man, I could talk for days about your dad alone. But what I do want to say is, I feel like this movie is just a story about chosen people. Something I talk a lot about on both of our channels is I feel like in every generation, God blesses you with people that are meant to show you a microscope. They put a microscope on what society really is. Yeah. They put a microscope on the influence of the devil and the way that it can sway people. The temptation of fame, money, lust, drugs, and just general thrill can lead people to do the most horrible things to each other.
Yes, it can.
But what I like about his story specifically, Malcolm, I mean, is to come from such humble beginnings. Like your father was literally murdered for doing nothing but speaking the truth on behalf of his people.
Right.
I'm not speaking bad about y'all or even saying that white people deserve to die. The only thing I want to do is be able to take care of my family, own land, provide for my people, and y'all not feel the need to steal it from us.
Exactly. They don't like that.
And I wouldn't. Anyway, let me move on. Cause, yeah. So I think what's deep about it is the fact that he spent his whole life running from who he was destined to be.
Yeah.
And I feel like God has a way of. Do you believe your life is destined? Like, do you believe life is pre-written, or do you believe that the decisions you make along the way determine which path you go down, and there's different ways? What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like
some people think it's already written, but some people think based on your decisions, it shows where you go. So what do you think?
I kind of always said, I feel like life is already decided for you, but I also do think like the choices you make in your life is where your life is gonna go. It's kind of like
A mixture of.
Yeah, I think it's like a mixture of the two.
So do you believe even if you make the wrong choices in life that inevitably you'll end up exactly where you're supposed to be?
Yes.
You do believe that?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, because the book is so much more in-depth than this. I appreciate that I read it before this.
Yeah.
They left out the story about his siblings, his sister, him having the opportunity to be better, but choosing to be in the street. They skipped all of that. And I understand, like, you only got a certain time frame.
Yeah.
So I get it, but knowing all of that makes me respect it more. So to get back to what I was saying real quick, and I'm not going to talk too long. He spent his entire life running from the opera. He was always a smart kid. You spent your entire life trying to be out there amongst the temptation, to try to be out there moving as quick as the world feels like you should be moving. Exactly. And I feel like being forced inside situations like that, he made decisions that showed him what it was like to be at the very bottom. Mm-hmm. In my personal opinion, I feel like God would take everything from you just to show you who you really are.
I agree.
Like when they talk about all of these, I love that they merged all of that. The stories in the Bible, even with Job, the devil tried to tell God that the only reason he loves you the way he does is because you only bless him. Mm-hmm. Give me the opportunity to take everything that he has and let's see if he curses you. So they killed his children. Mm-hmm. They made him sick. They took everything that he owned. Mm-hmm. But God was like, you can take everything you want from around him, but I want to allow you to kill him.
Right.
Because I want to show you that that's a good person. That's exactly who I created somebody to be. Yeah. So when you see examples like this where God took everything from him, I let you go to that false ceiling of what you think success and happiness through women, drugs, partying, all of that type of shit. You ended up in jail. Yep. But through going through those type of situations, it took everything that you thought mattered and replaced it with what truly matters. I think until you really hit rock bottom, you aren't open-minded enough to see what truth can be.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I think it also shows that we put too much faith in people. Like a lot of the times, and that can go into mega churches, that can go into this movie or just people in general. When you put so much faith in human beings, you make the narrative more about them than you make it about God.
That's true. People
focus on revering the pastor of the church more than they make it about having a relationship with God.
You see that a lot.
Yeah, that's what it's about. And at the end of the day, I can't trust you to be anything but human. You will make mistakes. Mm-hmm. And I think when you lead into relationships like that, that makes you understand that it's okay to judge them as such. But his trouble was he was searching for something so badly to believe in from a broken heart that I was willing to give everything I have to the first person that gave me something to believe in.
Yeah. And like you said, that's a dangerous thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Because if you place godly standards on a human, how can you not be disappointed?
You're always going to be disappointed.
But I think through it all, the last thing I do want to say is I love the fact that it's a story of showing that even from the very beginning, showing what happened to your mother and your father, his siblings that you didn't get to read in the book, but knowing their story overall, God placed it on your heart to be a change maker. Even if you're not here, every seed that you planted is going to outlive you forever.
That's true.
It's the fact that he was willing to risk everything to spread the message of God. I think that's something that makes it bigger than anything. Tell me one person that you know that'd be not even just naive, but have enough faith in the bigger picture that they don't care about status, they don't care about money, they don't care about personal time, they don't care about taking breaks, vacations. Everything is about making sure that I lead our people to something bigger.
Yeah, no one.
So to get to the end of the movie where the level of anxiety he knew going into that day that he was about to die. He knew that.
Yeah,
and it was obvious. You could feel it.
Yeah.
And using that the conveyor belt scene that I was talking about in the movie, they used that to let people know that in a natural order of things, the only thing you know how to do when you're stressed is to continue doing the routine that you know of. If the only thing I know to do is speaking to the people, no matter what happens, he knew going into that room that even if this is the last day that I have, I'm willing to leave it all here right now.
Yeah.
Because your family are going to hurt, but they should be able to find joy in knowing that you were the type of person that was willing to give everything for them.
Yeah.
It's bigger than just me.
Yeah.
And it's rare that niggas are selfless enough to make the story about everybody else. I love y'all more than I love me.
Yes.
So even if I'm not here, everything is for you.
I really love
think that shit is really different, bro.
It's so deep.
You don't feel like his story is like so magical that it doesn't feel real?
Yeah, it's kind of
You
like,
get what I'm saying?
It's kind of like this really happened. Like somebody was really like for the cause, just
like
for the
really
people. Yeah.
for it though. Like
Yeah, like he was very like selfless.
it's kind of hard to believe.
Yeah, they don't make people like that.
It's fucked up because this is the type of fame that this is an example of what true success looks like when you keep it about the bigger picture. He's not a celebrity based on movies, TV, making a lot of money, being a celebrity. He's known and loved for being a change maker, the same way Nelson Mandela was.
Yep.
He spent 27 years in jail. But all right, this is the last question I ask you before I let you talk. Would you be willing to sacrifice everything and be at the lowest point of existence if you knew that at the end of it all, God was going to bless you?
Yeah.
Like, would you go through, I'm talking about whatever comes.
Yeah,
it's hard to answer that
that's
question.
hard. I can't say that confidently.
Until you there.
Until, yeah. Like, I don't know right now.
You don't know, right?
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. Fast forward, forever later, he became the president of that country that imprisoned him. When you wait your turn, God is going to bless you. He just wanted to show you that nothing else matters except for me. And I feel like that's deep, though. That's all I want to say. I feel like this was beautiful.
Yeah, this was a really beautiful movie. I didn't know, like, the brutalness of how someone killed him.
Your own people.
Yeah, literally. Like, I just knew that. I didn't know it happened like that. That was, like, real brutal. Like, he barely even got 2 words out.
That's fucked up. In front of your children, too.
Yeah, and it's like that freaking dumbass distraction they tried to do.
Get your hand out my
They
pocket.
did that before. I feel like probably the last time he was speaking, he yelled out that same thing. It's like they planned to do it then, but it just didn't go planned or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's just weird. It's like, it's so weird seeing the hate on somebody's face. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. Like, you could just see the envy and jealousy, and it was just weird.
But it makes you wonder, like, why?
Yeah.
That's funny, though, because even with Baines in prison, God can use you for a season, even if you're not meant to be the person that leads to the promised land. Because if you look at that situation, Bain was a piece of shit, obviously.
Right.
He really got in Elijah Muhammad ear, like, the minister's talking about this nigga, think
Yeah, he tried to make him turn on him, like.
But the beautiful part about it is when Malcolm was at rock bottom and God needed somebody to deliver that message, you were still that person. Just because you let money and fame and all of that and jealousy corrupt your heart, that has nothing to do with he served his purpose.
Yeah, he did.
You delivered the person that was meant to go the distance to where they needed to be. Because if he never spoke to you, where would he have been? Dead.
Yeah.
He'd have killed himself in there.
Yeah, he did.
Or somebody would have killed him.
Yeah.
So regardless of the corruption down the line, you served your purpose. That's why you can't really hate the people that's villains in your story because they all led to where you're supposed to be.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta still be grateful for the bad times. Because without pain, would you be who you are?
You need the bad times.
But in front of his kids, though.
Yeah, that was just like too much. And it's like the fact that they knew what they was about to do when they're speaking to his kids and being fake nice and stuff, knowing that they was about to do what they was going to do.
That's some shit. I will put it in the S tier.
Oh yeah, this is definitely S tier.
I'm gonna create the tier list and I'm gonna put it on here somewhere at the end.
Okay.
But this is gonna be the very first Denzel movie that we did on the channel, and we started off strong. This was amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat.
I know. Is it anything else that you would like to say? What stood out to you the most out of everything?
I honestly think I don't think I could say anything after you. I think like everything you said is like I agree with everything you said basically. Like just like the whole like just the like you said him being selfless, like that was like the whole thing in the movie. Like seeing him go from being like how he was before prison, how he was in prison and how he changed and how he was able to like even apologize for like everything was like how do you say it, the teachings from somebody else, but how he still like realized that wasn't really right and apologized and said his own like opinions and stuff, like
the humility to be knocked on your ass and still get back up, right?
Yeah, and like say it publicly. Like he didn't try to like hide it or anything. He'd be like, well, whatever, maybe they'll just forget what I said. Like, no, like what I was saying before wasn't right.
I was brainwashed.
Yeah, I was brainwashed. I'm sorry, but moving forward, this is how I'm about to start moving.
And I think I agree with that. I think this is the example of if you allow it to happen, your heart can really be changed. All of the dirt that he did to coming out and allowing the hate to be removed from his heart, he literally went to the house of somebody that tried to kill you over ego. And you went there and helped that man when he was left with everybody else gone. You went there and showed him love. Your best friend that decided not to change. I'm still going to embrace you with love, though. I can't treat somebody bad for the fact that I was in there with you. How can I judge you for it?
Exactly.
I think there's a lot that went on in this story for sure.
Yeah, this was a really great movie.
Sometimes it just don't feel like real though.
Yeah.
It don't feel real.
Yeah. It's even like weird when you hear people say like, oh, I was there. Like I marched with Dr. King, or I was there, I watched Malcolm speak. Like you'd be like,
that Uncle Phil line was hard, wasn't it?
Yeah, like really? Like this just sounds like a lie. Like he was there.
But it's like it's not unbelievable.
Yeah, like dang, he was there like in real time. Like you didn't have to watch movies about it and read about it like we do.
I feel like that's a blessing to have those experiences.
It is.
Maybe that's why I be like, I always say nowadays, I wish I could have more conversation with my grandparents. Because there's so much you can learn. They were my grandparents were adults during this time.
That's true.
Your grandparents were too.
Yeah.
They know when Malcolm X was living in New York. Yep. They were there. So it's like, I think about that stuff, man. I just feel like, I love when God can show you examples of people that are like true living testimonies. Would you give everything that you have if it was for the bigger picture? You don't know how to answer that until it's thrust upon you. Yeah. It's not easy being chosen because that's a hard life.
Yeah, to be chosen, man, that's a big.
Because when you chose, the demons coming.
Oh yeah. They
coming. So I try to be grateful for whenever it feels hard to make it through the day, because that means that I'm destined for something bigger. Because through all the times where you might not have valued life or felt like you wanted to be here for more of it, the fact that you're still here now, that says something about your strength, even when you don't think you got it.
Exactly. I heavily agree.
But if y'all enjoyed this reaction, and if you watched the entire thing with us, we appreciate you first and foremost. And if you got anything that you want to add, or if you're somebody that was alive during this time, because we got a lot of older people that watch our platforms, please share some stories that you may have had from this time frame. What was the experience and what did the air feel like when this type of situation was going on.
Yeah.
You know,
I would love to read them.
That's what I'm saying. I try to ask people to do that type of stuff. But yeah, comment down anything that you feel like we might have missed or just any extra information that you feel like you want to share. And yeah, again, if you enjoyed it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell so you stay in tune every time we drop another classic like this one. And make sure you
scan this lovely QR code for our Patreon. Shout out to our Patreons.
And if you want to watch full versions of this reaction along with everything else that we did, our patrons have already seen it a while before you have. So,
yeah.
You know, you can go join the family to help us figure out what we're going to be watching next. Yes. But this was our first time watching Malcolm X. And was this your first time seeing a movie with Denzel in it?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Hey, don't kill me in the comments.
Man, we'll catch y'all next time.
How does this go? You wanna know? You've never been here before. Go with the flow. We'll take it slow. No need to rush.